Hello and welcome back to the Everything Film Podcast. I'm your host Ryan, and today Nathan and I will be discussing some movie news we got over the course of this week and our Now You See Me 3 review. Or Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Or Now You See Me 3 review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I put timestamps, or I'm sure future me put timestamps in the description, so you can skip ahead if you haven't seen Now You See Me 3 yet. Or if you have, just watch the whole video because you're cool.
That's if present him doesn't procrastinate, you know.
Yeah, I don't.
And isn't lazy.
I don't. Well, I still have an unedited podcast episode.
So yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. All right, so let's give our Now You See Me, Now You Don't scores on a scale of 1 to 10 and 3.
Or actually, no. Maybe we should start off with like positives and negatives.
No, we should start off with our score of the movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I say we should leave it at the end.
I say we do our score of the movie.
Okay,
Rock,
fine.
paper, scissors?
Okay, it's fine. That's fine. Okay.
3.
Okay, wait.
At the same time.
Out of 10, right?
Yeah, at the same time.
Okay, 1. Wait. Okay, I think I have mine.
3, 2, 1,
8.
Oh!
Wow.
Wow, we are the same. Wow, that is crazy, actually. I thought you were going to say 9.5.
Okay,
so you were gassing it up.
I know you guys listening are probably wondering, why does this movie have such a high rating? But
we'll get to that during the review.
Yeah, I know, this is part of it, right?
Yeah, but I thought we were going to do positive, negative.
Yeah, I know.
Positive.
Yeah, but for some reason, like, this movie just really felt filling.
Yeah, like the others, it was missing. Like, tell me everything that happened in the first one. It's a short list. I can tell you everything that happened in this.
Now, I will say, I did really enjoy the first one.
Yeah, the first. I do feel like this is the first good.
Like, this is the first
enjoyable.
Great.
Yeah, great is the word.
The first, like, good movie, like, and great, like, entertaining to watch. The second one, like, I was very disappointed. Like, I felt bored.
I have the second one at a 6. The first one at a 7.
Yeah, the first one, honestly, the second one was pretty bad to me.
I did not do that 6, 7 on purpose, guys.
I'd probably give the second one like a 5. Honestly.
Yeah, so I have it 6, 7, 8.
Like, it had some, like, honestly, I'm sorry. Like, I didn't like the second one.
Yeah, I didn't like it as much.
The first one, I thought it was good. Like, I really enjoyed it.
I mean, the rain was cool in the second one.
Yeah, it was enjoyable.
Why was Harry Potter there?
Yeah, the action scenes were great.
Hogwarts. And just started doing sleight of hand.
Yeah, but this one had great tricks, and it had great tricks, and
his twin brother in the second one.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Remember, spoilers ahead for the whole franchise.
Oh yeah, spoilers. Okay,
well, who's seen the third one, not the second one?
Yeah, like, whoever hasn't seen this franchise, like, skip over this.
Yeah,
hopefully
skip to the
future
next
Ryan
news timestamp.
Yeah. Anyway, okay, let's start with positive.
So, do you want to give a positive, or who wants to go first?
Okay, so I guess I'll go first. A positive that I will give this movie is that you will leave the theater unless you're a weirdo. You will leave the theater, like, feeling full and filled. Like, this has great action. It has great set pieces. It really, like, you don't leave the theater feeling like, oh man, I wish we got more of this. Like, I want to see another Now You See Me movie, but I don't feel empty. This movie is, like, it works great on its own. Like, it, like, really, like, I don't feel like I need to see more of them. I want to see more of them, but it doesn't feel like there was anything lacking. You know, I think the movie was really well put together. Like I said, the action is great, the tricks are great, and the press tour, you know, the way Jesse Eisenberg kept saying that the whole movie is like a magic trick, he is right. The whole movie is a magic trick.
I love how you just gave 10 positives. The action, the trick.
No, I'm just saying it feels
like a proper movie.
Yes. Yeah, like the first, second, and third act are really good. It doesn't drag. It really feels, you know, the pacing is really good, to me at least. I never felt bored with the movie or like it was dragging. It was very, very well put together. And again, the great action. Great action and great magic.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your positive?
I'm gonna say the humor.
Yeah.
Like, all the jokes got me laughing. Like, there's one, I know this is spoilers, like the one where, with his name being Atlas, and then them getting a map and them being like, "Oh, look, Daniel, it's your dad."
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I loved Bosco's banter with Atlas.
Yeah.
That
I was like, did you enter a cool magician name into ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Also, Woody Harrelson is just great, as always.
Yeah, they're all just...
Like that one scene with the villain lady, I forgot her name, when he's in the interrogation room.
Yeah.
And he's just reading her.
Yeah, they're all great. They're all great.
Yeah.
Like, the Four Horsemen are great. All four of them. And even, like, the fifth one, she's great, too.
Lula?
Yeah, Lula. Yeah.
They would forget her.
Yeah.
So, do you want to give a positive again?
Okay. Oh, wait, isn't it a negative?
Okay, yeah, you give a negative.
So, it's really hard. I only have one negative with this movie, and it's, like, such a minor negative. It's such a minor negative.
Time for me to Google problems with Now You See Me Lying Down.
Okay, so my one negative is sometimes Bosco's lines felt weird to me. I don't know why, but I think during the car scene and, like, some of his lines kind of felt like a little cheesy. Like, there is a little... Honestly, there's not that much cheese, to me, at least. There was only, like, some of his lines did feel a little weird. Maybe, like, a little cringy. I don't know. But, like, other than that, I don't really have a negative. I really don't. Yeah, I really just have positives. Like, I really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah, I mean, my negative is probably... I don't think well, other than yours.
Oh, you have the same negative?
Yeah, but okay, I see. There was also a lot of ADR.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, and then sometimes the movie loses you. Like, during the car scene, I had no idea what was going on. I guess it's to keep the illusion going. Yeah, it was like, what is he doing? Is he good or is he bad? What's going on?
Like, during the car scene?
During the last one, yeah. When he's driving the big car, I was like, why is he doing that? But I guess it's all part of the
Like,
illusion.
the race car?
Yeah.
But, like, they told him to, like, do a distraction.
Maybe I didn't hear that. I was too focused on, the score.
Yeah, like, they had him, like, make a distraction. So he took the car and started driving around the city. I guess you forgot about that.
Also, then I guess another negative is probably it's not as breathtaking as the other ones.
Really?
Yeah, like when I saw the rain, I was like, whoa. But name a moment where you're like, wow, that looks amazing.
Like the dress, when they were all showing off magic.
Yeah, okay,
and,
yeah.
And also the point of this one was to bring it, like, make it grounded again. Because, like, they kind of started doing real magic with the other movies.
Yeah.
Like, the point was to do stuff like, these are just humans, and, like, you could do this if you practiced.
Yeah, and I can do some of the tricks.
Sure. Yeah, that's the point, because, like, the other, like, Now You See Me movies, they started to go, like, you know, like towards the fantasy.
Yeah.
A little more. So, like, this one was to really ground it and still make it cool. Even when Woody tried to hypnotize that guy, not everyone's susceptible. Like,
yeah,
it's not perfect.
I'm trying to think of a negative. Probably also, let me see.
Okay, guys. Well, I think we don't have a negative. Let's just talk about the positives.
Yeah, the negative will come to me tomorrow.
Even 3C, like, if you watch his videos, he didn't have that many negatives. He only had like one or two.
Which were the?
And I think he said, like the end, the twist didn't like there was some like a plot hole to him. Like I think he said something like something didn't make sense, and then I don't know. I think he said something was like cheesy or something, but then like that was it. Like the negatives were like really short for him. So I guess the movie's just that good, guys.
Yeah, but the reason why I wouldn't give it a 9 is because it didn't do anything to deserve a 9.
Yeah, that's how I feel like even an 8 is high. Like it feels weird to give this an 8. But like, you know, I'd give it like a 7 or 8, like to be honest. But like an 8 feels right to me. I really enjoyed it. I left like very happy with the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that they can continue bringing this level of quality and like just to keep like going up from here.
It's a different direct. I've seen people call this the worst of the franchise.
That's weird. Yeah, like I saw the IMDb ratings and I was just like,
the
what?
Letterboxd rating is a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, like what?
Maybe we didn't watch the same movie.
Yeah, but honestly, I trust 3C.
What did he give it?
He gave it like action like 4 stars or something.
Yeah, he did give it
He gave it like he loved the movie. He even said it. And even like another one of my sources, I can't even remember, like they loved it too. So I mean, I don't know what's going on with other people.
One of my favorite YouTubers like gave it a 7.
Even Jeremy gave it, like he liked it too. So yeah, you guys should definitely go check it out. If you don't like it though, it's your fault. It's not because the movie was bad. You're just weird.
Yeah. Yeah, so he gave it action 3.5 stars, comedy 3 stars, drama 3.5, suspense 3, and then he gave it watch it in theaters.
The 3C guarantee?
No.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean,
yeah, I really liked it.
Okay, so you were talking to me in the car about that thing that didn't make sense to you.
There's something that didn't make sense.
Yeah, like, remember? Yeah, it was about, also, when, you know, Charlie, is that his name?
My favorite?
Yeah, Charlie. When Charlie went into the, when he went, I thought he was betraying the Horseman. And I was like, what? Because the whole movie, I was thinking, who could be the evil one out of the new 3? Because I know there's no way they're all good. I literally thought it was Bosco. Because, like, it was weird. He kept disappearing. And I was like, he's the guy on the phone. He doesn't know magic. He just gave them all the cards.
Yeah, so I was expecting for Mark Ruffalo to be the guy on the phone.
Yeah, when it was just his shadow, it kind of looked like his hair.
Yeah, it could have been him. So I was expecting him to be the guy on the phone.
Also, the whole way they talk about, they messed up and now he's in prison forever.
Oh, yeah.
That was sad. I mean, yeah, like... Also, the cameos from Lula and Dylan. I suspected both of them, but, like, I wasn't sure. Because the lady who plays Lula was at the premiere. And then if you look at the poster, there's an extra space. It's just there. It's weird.
Yeah, it really feels like earned. It doesn't feel like they're just trying to force her in there or anything.
Yeah.
It didn't.
Yeah, and like, even Mark Ruffalo's character.
Yeah, he just like appears at the end.
Yeah, I mean, I called it.
Yeah, I was expecting for him to be there. When I saw like that he wasn't, like maybe, I don't know, is he busy or something? But like I was like 99% sure that he was going to make a cameo.
What I did not expect to happen was Morgan Freeman's character dying, allegedly, because we don't see a body.
Well, we do. Like he died.
No, we don't.
What do you mean we don't?
They leave before he can.
No, he was dead. I think.
No.
Yeah, he was like.
Yeah, but we don't see a body like We don't
being
we
transported.
don't we don't see any of that. They just like shoot him. He's bleeding allegedly. Because like you've seen what they were doing.
No, they saw the blood and like the cops were coming, and
Yeah,
he
and then
stayed. Like
that's
he
just
couldn't
the
walk.
last we see of it. He could have been just faking his death.
So I don't know. We're gonna have to see in the fourth one.
Yeah, or we won't. Yeah, you guys see what I did there.
I wonder what the fourth one's gonna be called.
Yeah, I felt like Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll just be called C.
Or let me see.
Maybe you can see it. Now you see us.
No.
Now you see us would kind of go hard.
Now you see me for good.
Now you see us.
Yeah, but then where's the 4?
Well, it does. There doesn't. Where's the 4? Now you see me. Now you don't.
I guess. But like, okay, you need the now you see me.
Yeah. Now you see us. Because
it doesn't sound that.
The horsemen The horsemen united. There's like how many of them now?
Yeah, but
there's 7.
It
8
doesn't
if we're
really sound that
including
cool. Like now you see us. Like,
what did you think of the new group of characters?
I love the new group. One thing I was worried about is that they would make the new group like
better than
just like be another version of the Horsemen. So like they would have their hypnotist, they would have their lock picker, they would have their hold your breath for 8 minutes girl, like, and then they would have like the leader, and they would all just be like a copy of the characters but like better or something. That's what I was worried about, but I'm glad that they actually made different characters because we didn't have a magic nerd before, and even Bosco, like, he's just a magician. He's an impressionist. He's a magician. They feel like their own characters. They don't feel like they're trying to copy, the original Horsemen.
And also, when I saw June do the thing faster than than Jack, I was like, oh, okay. But I love that they stated that she knew about it the whole time.
Yeah, and even that, like, Jack doesn't do puzzles.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
He's a standard lock picker. Like, he's basically their, I don't know, like fighter, buff,
brawler.
Yeah, like lock picker. That's what he does. But like, she is that, but like, she's also really into like puzzles and stuff. Like, she does escape rooms.
Yeah.
So, like, they're all really different, and they complement each other very well. They really add to the group. They don't feel like they're just doubling what the group already had. Yeah, and again, the first, second, and third act, they're just all really good.
Rank all 3 of the new people.
Okay, well, honestly, all of them, like, I love all of them.
Or rank all 7 horsemen, you know what? This will be interesting.
Oh, boy.
Last place is, or 8, if we're including Lula. Yeah, okay. Rank all 8. I forgot about her.
Okay, Lula's at the bottom for me.
I think Henley is at the bottom for me.
Wow, okay. Lula's at the bottom for me. Does Morgan Freeman count?
No.
Okay.
So, yeah, we both gave our 8s. My 7 is probably Lula.
My 7th...
Actually, it might be Bosco.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Okay, yeah, Bosco.
Like, they're all really good characters. Honestly, Lula's the only character to me that's just like, okay, she's there for, like...
Henley's the only character to me that's just like, what does she do? You even struggle to describe it.
Yeah, like,
she holds her breath.
She's like an extreme, like, like, she's a performer. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. Like, she does things.
Yeah, you see, but what does Henley do?
Henley?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought...
Or not Henley, what does Lula do?
I mean, she's also just like...
She does crazy, like, she doesn't care of the situation.
Like, she's like an extremist, like, extreme music, like, extreme magician.
Yeah.
Like, she'll, like, cut herself. She won't, but, like, she has disguises and stuff. But Henley's just, like, a magician. That's what this is.
Yeah, but, like, J. Daniel Atlas, he's the front man.
I mean, like, what does he do?
He's in card magic. He specifies in card magic. Like, at the beginning of the first movie, he said, take a look at the cards, think of one. And then he also does, like...
specializes in card magic?
Yeah.
I think he's just a magician. He's the leader.
He's the most illusionist out of all of them, because what is Jack's magic?
Okay, let me see.
No, don't bring out your tablet. What is Woody Harrelson's magic?
He does...
Illusion, or hypnotist. That's not an illusion. What is Jack's magic? Picking locks. That's not an illusion. He actually does illusions. He's the only one tricking you and, like, distracting you, like, with the diamond. He is an illusionist. Yeah.
Okay, so, yeah, she specializes in escapology.
Yeah,
and
escapology.
Escapology?
It's escapology.
Anyway. And
Shout out the escape pod.
And large-scale large-scale stage illusions.
Yeah, but J. Daniel Atlas does, like, street illusions.
He's, like, a magician.
He's an illusion. He's the most illusionist out of all of them.
He's a magician. She's, like, she does, like, escaping and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then, and they all know, like, simple magic tricks.
Yeah.
They all are
like,
magicians.
we saw Woody Harrelson do the card, but he used his, hypnotist thing.
Hypnosis. Yeah. So, yeah, I think we just forgot what Henley does.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, she's at the bottom.
So I have Lula at the bottom.
Okay, she's at the bottom for me.
Next
Then is Bosco.
For me...
If you put J. Daniel Atlas in anywhere but the first place, I will be upset. My first place is... I'm going to go from top to bottom. My first place is J. Daniel Atlas. My second place is Woody Harrelson. I don't know his character's name. My third place is Jack. My fourth place is Justice Smith. My fifth place... Actually, I think my fourth place is June. And my fifth place is Justice Smith. Charlie, yes, that's his name. My fifth place is Charlie. My sixth place is Bosco. My seventh place is Lula. My eighth place is Henley.
Okay, so my first place is Jack.
Okay.
Second place is Atlas.
Okay, good.
Third place is Charlie. Fourth place is Woody, I think.
Okay, good. We all have... Actually, Justice is not in my top 4.
Woody, it's... okay, yeah. I'm going to say Woody next, and then I'm going to put June after Woody. A lot of them, like, I really do like all of them. Like,
yeah, they're all likable characters.
Whenever, like, any of them are on screen, like, I am happy. So, I just... Like, it's hard to go after, like, it may seem low, but I really do like all these characters. The one character I don't really care for is Lula. Like, that's the only character I'm like, yeah, okay. You know, I don't hate her, but, like, I don't really like her that much. But all of them are, like, 7 and ups to me. Yeah, I guess that's my ranking. Did I say that? And then Henley after June, and then Lula. Oh yeah, I didn't say Bosco. So, then Henley after June, and then Bosco after Henley. Or you know what? Bosco might go under June, and then Henley. Oh yeah, and Henley was given something really good to do. In this, yeah.
What was it?
Remember how they escaped?
Yeah, I mean...
Like, that's what she does.
I could have done that.
No, you couldn't have.
Yeah.
No, she can hold her breath for 8 minutes.
Yeah, but I guess it
can't
would
do
take
that.
me longer than... I can hold it for 10. Okay,
No, you
okay,
can't.
guys, I'm joking. I can't do that. But it would take me longer, but I could escape from a... If I had a wedding ring.
No, you couldn't. This is why.
Why?
The water is filling up, right? So then every time you go back for air, it's gonna like the water's just gonna continue filling up, and then soon like there's not gonna be any more air.
Yeah, okay.
So
I couldn't have done that, but
she could just stay
I
down
mean,
there
yeah,
for
if-
8 minutes straight.
if
Just-
Jack could hold his breath that long and he had a ring, he would have done it faster.
How do you know?
He's strong.
Yeah, but he can't.
Yeah, if he could hold his breath.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, I
But
guess
he
her
can't.
skill is holding her breath.
no, her skill is escaping.
Yeah, but how did she escape in this movie? By holding her breath and getting married.
But no, it's also because she was smart enough to like to know how to escape when they were talking about like the
No,
science.
it was Atlas who guessed
No,
that.
but no, they all were.
Atlas, yeah, they were all, but Atlas said, yeah, so, Diamond is strong enough to break glass.
No, but they were all chipping in. To
Yeah, I
help
know, they
it.
were all, so they all have that skill.
No, but like it's just history,
Yeah, I know.
and
so,
she knows like
you're proving my point here. They all can do that.
can do what.
No, they all have that knowledge that she does.
Okay, but like she's better at it. Like
Okay.
that's literally what her magic is. Like that's what she specializes in.
Okay.
That's why the horsemen were brought together to bring multiple people, like 4 people who.
Yeah,
like-
I'm not saying she's useless.
Anyway, I think that's mostly it, right?
Yeah. So that was our Now You See Me, Now You Don't review.
Go watch it in theaters.
Yeah. Let's hope it... Yeah,
If you're
go
not
watch
poor.
in theaters. So, let's move on to some news we got. So, we have the Mario Galaxy trailer and poster. By poster, I mean this one. What did you think of the trailer?
I loved it. I don't really have much to say about it.
Yeah, me neither. I
The-
think we've already spoken enough about the trailer.
Yeah, like they didn't like reveal much about it. They really didn't. But like that trailer totally sold me. The animation looks like beautiful. It looks great. And just that alone, seeing like Mario and like knowing that's gonna be a Mario and Luigi story.
Yeah, not them separated.
Yeah, like I'm sold already. Like it looks great. They sound great. The story, like what we know about it, sounds great. I do hope that like Princess Peach is the one that's kind of captured this time. Like I hope, like I can already see that she's separated, so she's on her own doing something with.
I think
with
she's
Toad.
with Toad.
Yeah,
like,
she's with
trying
Toad.
to maybe it's too early to put together plot.
I guess the only other thing is like Brie Larson voicing Rosalina.
I think that was a good.
Yeah, I love that casting.
She once kicked a boyfriend out of her house because she was trying to beat the final level of Mario Galaxy, and he was like, "You're taking it too seriously," and she kicked him out.
Yeah, and on like her voice too. Like she really changed her voice. Yeah, I think she sounds great as Rosalina. I know like there's some Brie Larson haters out there.
I mean, I don't like Captain
you know
Marvel,
who
but
you are.
I don't hate on her.
Yeah, I don't.
She
hate
was
her.
given like she did the best she could with what she was given.
And honestly, just like from that clip that we saw, like she's actually trying to do a different voice, like give Rosalina a different voice.
She's not doing Seth Rogen in Donkey Kong.
Yeah, and she sounds great as Rosalina. She really does.
She also looks like Rosalina.
Yeah, so that's all my thoughts. I'm definitely gonna go see it in theaters.
And now we have the Russo bros being reported to oversee the next MCU saga. What do you think about that? Do you think that's good or bad?
I think that sounds great on paper. Because Kevin Feige, like, I don't know exactly what that means. Like, I don't know if they're going to be the ones coming up with the story for the next phase, or if it's still going to be Kevin Feige coming up with the story, but they're like, producers overseeing the projects that happen. I don't know if what that means. If they're the ones coming up with the story, I am like a little like I'm mixed on it. Like I'm not sure because like they haven't really come up with their own story. Like it was always under Kevin Feige's leadership. If
I'm glad you have that opinion because I was gonna say that and I didn't want you to call me a gun bot.
Okay. So yeah, that's my only worry. They could do a great job. Like I said, like I don't hate the idea. If they said like I'd be happy, but I just I'm not sure. They haven't really come up with like their own story, unless like they still have their writers and they all. I don't know how that would work. If they are like producers and they kind of oversee the movies that come out and they kind of watch the directors and have their input on it, then I think that would be great. Like I wouldn't be mixed on it at all, because I think that they made the best MCU movies. They constantly deliver great Marvel movies. All their Marvel movies were very well received.
Yeah.
So I think having them look over the shoulders of all the other directors that will direct a Marvel movie, I think that's a great idea. And also, story-wise, I think it could be a great idea, too. Because they really do love these characters. So, yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Alright, so now we have some Spider-Man Brand New Day. I showed you this photo already, but the internet is going crazy. I don't know why. But it's basically Tom Holland. This photo. What do you think about this?
I mean, it's great.
I mean, there's not everyone's talking about it. Like, I saw a post saying no one has no idea what this means, like how big this is, and I'm like, it's just Tom Holland and Zendaya taking photos with, like,
children, which is nice.
It's
nice.
nice. I mean, the suit, it looks nice.
Yeah, the suit looks great.
His hairstyle, his hairline, though.
It's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's good. Like it doesn't give us anything on the movie. Like
I tried looking in the background.
There's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing. Like this chair, I don't know. I don't know what everyone's looking at that I don't get. Please tell me down in the comments what. Maybe it's confirmation that Zendaya is.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
I guess she has a different hairstyle this time. I guess I'd prefer it over the old one, but I don't get what's so big, so
I guess she's in the movie. Yeah.
So next we have Brainiac being confirmed as the villain. We're gonna do a DC segment. Like there's a lot of DC news. Let's do the Brainiac being confirmed as the villain for Man of Tomorrow, per the Wrap. Tell everyone why you think this is bad, Nathan.
I don't think it's bad.
That was clearly not the impression you gave me when we were talking about this.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad.
Tell everyone your thoughts on this.
Why you just said that, but yeah, I think it's fine. Like I said, I'm not really excited for this movie.
And
I
why
was
not?
very let down from the first one. And for the record, I do think Now You See Me, Now You Don't is better than Superman by far.
That's an opinion.
Yeah. But, yeah, I was very, like,
Can't wait to see your
disappointed.
2025 ranked list.
Yeah, I was very, disappointed with, Superman, so... And, like, especially that James Gunn is returning to write and direct Superman.
So you'd rather...
Well, technically, and this isn't, like, all the news I've heard so far, most of it is just, like, this isn't exactly a Superman sequel. Then what is it? Like, I thought we're getting a Superman sequel. But, this isn't really a Superman sequel, so, like... We're already doing that now. Like, what's going on? I'm really confused with this movie. Brainiac being the villain. I'm just worried that, like, they might nerf Brainiac. I don't know. I'm worried about Lex Luthor and Superman teaming up to fight Brainiac. I like the idea of having Lex Luthor just try to fight Brainiac on his own, because that's what I like.
That still might happen.
I mean, not really. Like, they're gonna team up to fight him.
How do you know when they team up?
Doesn't matter. They still team up.
Yes, you want
Like Lex has made it clear that he really hates Superman. And
so you want Lex to just defeat Brainiac on his own?
no, I didn't say he has to win.
Yeah, so how do you not know he'll fight him at the beginning? Lose?
What do you mean fight him?
You just said fight him.
No, I said fight him.
Yeah, you just said...
No, to go against him.
Okay, how do you not know he'll go against him?
Okay, look, Brainiac is more of a mental, he's very smart. So, I don't know what his goal is going to be here. I don't know if he's, like, they're going to go the Milton Fine direction. I think it would be cool if they went the Milton Fine direction. And maybe introduce, like, another villain, so Brainiac is kind of, like, the secondary villain, but, like, the main villain at the same time. That would be cool, but like I kind of want to see, like, in Smallville we got to see Lex Luthor and Brainiac kind of, butt heads, but like them kind of fight each other mentally, and I would want to see that in Man of Tomorrow, but it looks like he has his armor. They're just going to be fighting another villain, like it's going to be Lex Luthor and Superman vs Brainiac.
What you realize is the whole... Sorry, just took a small iPad break. The whole plot of the first one is brain... Or the whole message is brain beats brawn, right?
Right.
Brainiac is both brain and brawn. So that is going to give it an interesting challenge.
But you have to remember, not all the time, because Brainiac gets Lex Luthor to build him. I think there's a storyline like that. 1 second. Stall them.
So, Superman 2025 is an amazing movie. Nearly flawless. Just, like, genuinely breathtaking. I can't talk enough about how good that movie is. Let me see. But how else can I stall you guys?
Okay, so yeah, Brainiac doesn't have a body. Like, he's just brain at first. But he has to get someone to build him a body. So he forces, he forced Lex Luthor, or tricked him into building a body. And that's where I would want, like, that's what I would want to see, is, maybe Brainiac kind of fighting Superman, but not, like, physically. But that would just be Superman 1 again. So, I don't know exactly what they would do. Because how would Brainiac... Are we going to see Brainiac, like, get his body? Like, or is he already going to have it? So, one clue that we see is, like, Lex Luthor has his armor. So, is Brainiac going... Like, I don't know. Maybe Lex Luthor's developing the suit and Brainiac takes it or something. I'm not sure.
Question. Do you want Lex Luthor to have his suit made at the beginning of the movie?
No. And honestly, yeah, this is also where, like, when is Lex Luthor gonna get breaking out of prison? Like, broke out of prison?
Well, he's kind of already out. He's basically out. And I think that Rick Flag Sr. will know that the only person smart enough to help with this threat is Lex Luthor.
Yeah, so then at the beginning of the movie, like, they break him out and then he builds a suit.
I think he should already have the suit, the plans for it. Maybe in prison he's been writing something that's made, like... Yeah, I think he should be planning it, and then when he finally gets out, him and his minions make it. Him and his goons.
What would be cool is, and I don't think they're going to do this, to be honest, but what would be cool is if Brainiac is the one who breaks Lex Luthor out of prison. He's just this AI, and he gets Lex Luthor out of prison. He works with Lex Luthor. Maybe he makes Lex Luthor think something that he can build the suit, and he can beat Superman with it. I don't know, but like they work together. Lex Luthor thinks that he's helping him, or he's like 10 steps ahead of Brainiac, but Brainiac is like 100 steps up, like, ahead of him, and he accidentally builds a suit for Brainiac, and then he has to, deal with that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really not sure. I'm not sure. I'm just worried that Brainiac won't be done right. He is one of my favorite villains of all time.
All right, so next up we have DC Studios announcing 2 shows. Let's start with V for Vendetta. What do you think about that?
I thought of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think it's lame. I thought we would be getting some bigger characters.
Yeah, I also see what you mean, but I mean, my thoughts is if they got a good script, then why not just make it?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's just I'm hearing these things get announced, and even with the Jimmy Olsen thing and all this other stuff, I'm not really excited for this. And when I am excited for something, my excitement just gets brought down. Like with Lanterns, I was excited for that, but then they say that it's more of a passing of the torch story.
No, the story is
should the torch get passed? When I just want to see how Jordan go on an adventure without that for now. I thought we were going to be able to grow with these characters, and then eventually the torch gets passed. And this is the origin story of Jon Stewart, and we're already talking about that. And it's gonna they're going the older Hal Jordan route, which makes me even worried for Green Arrow. Is he gonna be an old man already? They made Superman older. He's 33 years old. So they're going they're kind of tricking us into thinking that they're going the younger route when they're actually going the older route, to be honest. Because when we look at it in the comics, Clark becomes Superman. When does Clark become Superman? In the comics. Yeah, in his early to mid 20s. Pre-Crisis, 1985, he becomes Superman at age 21. And then post-Crisis, 1986 reboot, he becomes Superman at the age of 25. New 52, age 22. So, we have an older... they're making us think that we have a younger Superman, but, he's younger in his emotions, but he is older in his body. And I know Kryptonians, they age slower, but still. How old is Batman gonna be? So I don't know. And he's been Superman for only 3 years. So throughout his 20s, what was he doing? Just farming.
Yeah, I guess so. Or yeah.
And that's what I'm I don't like that, because we missed so much time. We missed so much time with him. And not only him, him, we have time. We do have time. But it's with the other characters, because if he's 33, Nightwing, how's that gonna work? Batman's gonna already have, so far, they were planning on having, making Batman have Damian Wayne, even though we're not sure if that's what we're getting anymore, but still it looks like, it hasn't been, confirmed that, they're changing. So, if Batman has Damian Wayne, then what does this mean? So they're going the older Superman route. How old is Green Arrow gonna be? How old is all the other characters gonna be? They're making us think that they're starting this universe with younger characters, making these characters younger, but they're really not. They're older. They're way older.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but at least we're getting DC characters.
Yeah, you can't just say that. If we with the Sony Spider-Man universe, what are you just gonna say? At least we're getting Sony Spider-Man movies. Anytime someone
no, it's not we're
criticizes Madam Web.
It's not we're not getting Marvel movies at all. It's if we didn't get any Marvel.
No, I mean
movies.
we weren't getting Sony Spider-Man villain movies.
Yeah, I know, but these are it's like me saying at least we're getting a V for Vendetta movie.
Yeah, that's basically what you said. You're just
no, I said at least we're getting DC movies.
Yeah, so you could just say that for any Bat franchise. That's your logic now. At least we're getting stuff quantity over quality.
Well, quality, every single project has been well
Yeah,
received.
but quantity, you're just like
By
prioritizing
the time
quantity.
the MCU was 3 projects in, they only had one well received project.
Yeah, but you're just saying quantity. At least we're getting quantity. Like, at least we're getting movies. So if that's your logic and the way you're gonna argue, like, okay then.
So next up we have formerly DC Crime, but a Jimmy Olsen Daily Planet series announced, where the first season will be based off of, or the villain for the first season will be Gorilla Grodd. What do you think about this?
I don't know. I don't think it's like terrible. Again, I'm just not excited for this. I'm disappointed. Yeah, just characters that like, Jimmy Olsen is getting a show.
Confirmed
like
for
a project.
2027, by the way.
Yeah, Jimmy Olsen is getting a project before The Flash, before Wonder Woman, maybe, before Batman, before Green Arrow, before like all these other characters. It's just disappointing to me. It's very disappointing. I don't really like the way this universe is going. Like, how they're choosing projects and stuff. Like they're going very deep into like the F tier list.
Yeah, well, I think
And it's also disappointing because like when you have a big character roster like that and you're just like going to the bottom, like the absolute bottom, it's like you're just trying to do that now. And James Gunn even said he doesn't like making well-known characters. Like he doesn't like doing well-known character movies. If that makes sense. I think I messed that up.
yeah.
So I guess they're just gonna go with like the lesser-known character route, and yeah, it's just disappointing.
So next up we have The Legend of Zelda getting a leak.
Yeah, I mean it looks great. The set looks fine. The set looks good.
It's giving off How to Train Your Dragon vibes. So, anything else you want to say about that?
No, I'm excited for it.
And then we have Toy Story 5 dropping a teaser. I mean, my one question is, how is Woody back? And why are you still making movies? Just end it at 3. What do you think?
I think it. Yeah. I think Intro didn't really interest me that much. It I would want to see it, but again, how is Woody back? Why is Woody back? I like the plot idea, kind of. I'm not opposed to it, but
Yeah.
I do think Toy Story 4. Like I really like Toy Story 4, so I think it could have ended there. But yeah, like they just want to keep taking risks. So.
Yeah. So, thanks so much for listening. This was the Everything Film Podcast. Be sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts and... Okay, wait. I'm going to redo this. I should leave that in. Thanks for listening. I'm your host, Ryan. That's Nathan. Be sure to follow us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify and subscribe to our YouTube channel. This was the Everything Film Podcast. Now you're listening to us. Now you can hear us. Now you don't.
No, now you're listening. Now you're not.
Now you
Now you can hear us and now you can't.
Wait, now you can hear us. Now you can't.